This episode is brought to you by twolinedmusichutstore.com. Twolinedmusichutstore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's twolinedmusichutstore.com. Now let's check out this episode. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And today we have a real special guest in the building. Listen, this man has been giving you hits from in the early 90s, and right now he has a new album called Macca 3. You know, we have in the building today, we have Galaxy P in the building today. What's going on, big boss?
Yes, definitely. It's amazing time. It's trial time and situation time, everything time, world time, but it's time for the album, The Boy From Macca 3.
You understand?
That's the title. And that's MACCA, the number 3. Boy From Macca 3. You see me? So that's what's happening right now. I shut off everything else and I focus on The Boy From Macca 3.
Got you. If you know, on this podcast here, we like to go right from beginning and then bring it up right to 2021. So my first question for you is this. Where did you grow up in Jamaica, and what type of child were you?
Well, I'm born in Spanish Town in the 70s, and I grew up in a small community called Macca 3 in St. Catherine. Mm-hmm. What kind of child I was? Mm-hmm. I would say I'm a child who always want to know. I want to know things. I just don't take a bottle of water and drink it. I want to know who make it, why not it, what make it. So people always think say me too rude because me ask a lot of questions. Yeah.
Questions are good. And growing up, what did you think you were going to be growing up, or what do you want to be growing up?
At a younger age growing up, I always, think that I would be a soldier.
Okay.
At one stage in secondary school, I think I was going to become a boxer. So, when you're young, you have a lot of things going through your mind because, you're develop, you understand, you're getting into that time where you start think like, mm-hmm. But from a tender age, I always have a special love for music because even when in secondary school, music class was one of my favorite class. I never get nothing under 99%.
Okay.
In music class. You know what I say? So, and then the music teacher, Miss Francis, she always liked me because she knows me like piano, me like, me like the round where they jump them there, me like there. Anyway, music there, she knows me love there. So she always take me like after class and she'd teach me some songs. Mm-hmm. Back then I was singing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how come you never pursued singing and you decided to pursue DJ instead?
You see the thing about Hungry. You see that brother they were named Hungry, and me I said generation spell of poverty. Mm-hmm. You see the first opportunity you get, you not even ask, what should I do with it? Mm-hmm. You take it and run with it. And the opportunity I get at the time was, me enter in with 3 thing in mind. Rap, sing, DJ. Whichever work, this is what me I run with. So DJ thing work. So I've been there since.
Got you. And when did you discover your voice? What was it you're doing in particular? We say, hey, you know what? I think I could sing. I think I could DJ. I think I could rap. Where did you discover?
You see, the thing about it, I always love soul music. I think up to this day, soul's R&B. You see me, I say like spiritual music always been the bed, the pillow, and the spread of Galaxy P. I always, music touching so many different ways that sometimes you can't even help yourself. Water run like river. So me's a lover of music. So when you say Galaxy P, you're talking about music. I'm always growing. I'm always willing to learn new things and take the old one that I have and blend it together and make it something special.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
What was your first movements? Now, okay, you discovered your voice and stuff. What were your first movements towards music? Was it DJing on a song, entering a contest? What were your first movements?
It's usually when I go secondary school, which was Thesis Gold in secondary. I always enter into DJ contests. I never come first, but I get recognition. Then at the age of 14, I got church for the first time.
Okay.
I see a couple of my fellow friends them and family decide so them I get baptized the next week. So I tell myself, so boy, this look like something I want to be a part of, So, so me, sorry, I go up on the altar and tell them, so I want to get baptized too. Picture this. I don't know what baptism is about. I don't know what this whole Christian thing or whatever them are doing at church. I don't know what's it about, but at the time, something tell myself to be a part of this crowd. Anyway, the next week, I get baptized. I start with church. I end up being the lead singer and the choir.
Wow.
So, you see what I tell about the singing was always there. So I become the lead singer and the youth choir. From there, one of my friend named Albert Wilson, them call him Carl in our community. He went to a Christian camp in Constant Spring named Manningsville Christian Camp. And him come back and him there tell we about it because the camp lasts a whole week.
Okay.
So him come back and I tell about it. So the next year we decide so we have to go. So we end up going to camp and you see we go to camp and then boom, instantly the music teacher they teach me 2 songs. One named Billy Boy and one named Clementine. You know Clementine, right?
Give me a piece of it.
In a cover, in a cannon, excavating for a mine, with a miner, 49er, and his daughter, Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you have lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. So, I don't look at the weather still. But Clementine, and then you have Billy Boy. Oh, where have you been, Billy Boy, Billy Boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to seek a wife. She's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. So, you know, I go up for the first time, them at the camp, and them have like after dinner, they usually have a thing like whatever you can do. You know what I say? Like a talent thing. Like, you know, you can just go up, whatever, if you can say a drama, if you can give joke, if you can, you know. So me go up. Me decide, so me I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna shut my eye and me sing Billy Boy. I when me open my eye, the whole auditorium upside down. And like when me walk and go sit down, there was a chant, we want Billy, we want. So from that day, everybody will go to camp, a Billy Boy them call me up till today.
That's
yeah. So I would have said my first experience as an artist would have been at the camp, at the Christian camp where we usually go. And that's so I realize, say, yo, there's something special that I have where, you know, where people really, because me usually sing the Michael Bolton song them and all of the hit R&B song them, I flip them into Christian song. You know what I'm saying? Like one, I remember one summer we went to camp and I tell us that this was the national anthem on the camp. Lonely won't leave me alone. Me flip it. Why does it seem to me caught up inside my dreams all my life? It always been my Jesus and me. Well, but over my shoulder there, always a voice somewhere saying I never should try to set my heart free. Around these winds that blow, I'm thinking back in time, and there will be those rainbows. And if I could fall on in words that fell from what's wrong, it's only my Jesus and me again. And Jesus won't leave me alone. Jesus won't leave me alone. Why, tell me why Jesus won't let me all alone. Oh, boy, everywhere I go, always by my side. Yo, let me tell you, no man, no camp, no left. So people start come to me for rewrite R&B songs into Christian songs so them can also sing it. So I become very popular, like too popular.
And this time you're singing, you're not DJing at all.
No formal lyrics. No, I'm in my early teens, 14, 15. No formal lyrics. Just singing straight. All the bad Michael Bolton, them, you name it. We just flip them. Rip up the whole place. Yeah, man.
Big.
You know?
So you got baptized and you're in church at this time singing all these songs here.
Yeah, me definitely find love. Because as a youth I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in my household, I don't know what love is. So I find an establishment where I definitely find love. Or, you know, something different, something feel good. You know what I'm saying? Something where really help me feel bring out who I am as a person, to find myself. So you know what I say? Me is not a religious person, but you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I know that, you know, I said the supreme, there's a supreme being, and there's a higher power that, you know, I say, will give us life and sustain life and make life continue. You know, I say? Mm-hmm. So, you know, basically, you know, that them time them realize now, so you know, there's something special out there for me, other than from home. When we go out from home, we always have something special going on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have the book named The Boy From Macca Tree episode, mm-hmm. and then I have the album named The Boy From Macca Tree, because the journey is, I would say, terrifying. It's mind boggling. I mean, like it will blow your mind. Like my story, I don't know, good story. Mm-hmm. It good because you see, when you can find love without being loved, mm-hmm. it's always a plus. You see me I say? And you know, I always love my mother. I always love my father. Not so much of my father, but I always love my mother, because, you know, I say I grew up and see her struggle, like, you know, I say with maybe like 5, 6 away at the time, and me not see no father. You see me I say me not see no. So, you know, me as a youth where, I don't know, me end up being the black sheep, mm-hmm. the forgotten child, the one where it's like everything fall back upon me, like if the goat them for go for, if wood for go look at bush, if fire stick for go look at bush, whatever, you know me I say me, mm-hmm. you know me I say tree for climb, food for look for my mother go market, it's me. If we for go mango bush, go look mango for my mother go market, it's me. And you know, so it's a whole lot. Mm-hmm. But as my pastor Bridget name quote the mention, him always say, "Yalla, but I don't know you're not ton gunman." Cause your story is a whole movie by itself. Mm-hmm. You understand? But the church, the people them when we meet along the way, mm-hmm. trust me. Me have to take off my hat to them, you know?
Big them up from there. All right, you're saying in your house you were like the black sheep, almost a forgotten one. You didn't really see love in your house and stuff. Do you think your mom understood what love was, or she was just in straight survival mode, trying to survive with these children right here?
You see, that's the thing, you know. I've never heard no one said it like you before. Mm-hmm. And looking at it, me always just think, say, you know, it's what it is. I mean, like, maybe she don't know what love is. Mm-hmm. You know what I say? I always tell people, say, growing up, I never really see none of my brother them on the wall of fame. Mm-hmm. I see politician, and I see Jesus. Mm-hmm. And, you know, but we are come from the dirt, you know, brother. And we are telling you, we are come from the real dirt, you know. We live in a 2-bedroom house. Mm-hmm. And at the time, a 5 away. And we are sleep on one bed. Mm-hmm. You see me, I say, I always take the floor sometime, because I love, you know. No, so yeah, I'm comfortable down on the floor. But a 5 away on one bed. The door lock, but it not lock. In them first time house they usually have like the door they make with the glass, them like some little gritty glass thing, and them Maybe that coming like oh, you see first time church window used to look. Yeah. Them they leak out, so we have to put cardboard in them, and the window them not really did there, you know, some of them gone, but we still, you know, we still make, we still never end up going tearing down people's place, and we never choose a different path, you know what I say? Especially me can speak for myself. It's me I say, because everyone have to give an account for their own journey. You see me I say?
And why do you think you didn't go into that lifestyle there? What held you back from saying, I don't want to go down that road?
Basically, still, women I say is the higher power. Because wherever me have a disconnect with my mother or my older brother, me usually head to the top of the rock them and go pray. So being growing up like that, me always believe say there's a higher power that keep me going, keep me strong, protecting me, guiding me, showing me the right path. Have I done wrongs? Yeah, I've done wrongs in my life. And I've never stick up anyone, rob, kill, you know what I say? But do wrongs. We ask we ask for forgiveness hundreds of times. And you know what I say? Because you don't know. Everybody have a story to tell. You know what I say? But not everybody have a quiet story as some people. Some people's story is terrifying. You see me? You know what I say? But you know what I say? Everybody still have a story to tell. Whether or not it's a small story or a big story, so everybody have a story to tell. So you don't know. So me, Galaxy P, me always a fight, brother. It's always been a struggle for me. Me struggle right through. Me fight the journey. And you know, me just give thanks. Say, me as a youth, we always want. Me always want to make it happen. And when the door close, when that door are closed, we try the other one. And if the one they close, we try the other one. And if the one they close, we try the other one. I mean, not kick down none of them. I mean, not break the window and go in. You understand? Me try to make sure say somebody let me through the door.
For sure. I get that 100%. So you said you went to church, you got baptized and all that stuff. How long did living the Christian life last for you?
I never really live a Christian life, you know. I live a life of me find love.
Got you.
Me find love within a space, because you see, love don't come with an organization or a face or a looks or a shape or a color. Love is love. You understand? Because you have to remember, say, love is not a religion. You understand? And I found love, which is, I find out that there is something inside of me that is worth listening to. There's a sound. You see me I say? And that sound is music. So I'm passionate about music, I'm passionate about how me sound, I'm passionate about the way I deliver. You understand? And that's the love we me know. Music is my religion.
Understandable.
If so to speak, you know what I say? And I don't deal with religion. I deal with love. I deal with, you know what I say? That's it. Yeah.
Good to go. So then now, you said you were singing in church and stuff. So when did you start to look towards DJ? When did that enter your life now?
I mean, like, you know, getting a little bit older, you know, we grew up right after Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
One of my brethren get a job on Eastwood Park Road in Half-a-Tree. Him named Devon Ford. Them call him Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And him come in at the community one night and him see me. Him know me love music. Me follow sound. Me help lift up sound box. You know what I say? So him look at me one day and him say, yo, there's a studio up at Eastwood Park Road near Mixing Lab.
Mm.
You have to go check it out in my brethren.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, yeah, man. You go check it out, man. And him tell me this like the Saturday. And the Monday morning, we dip on the first taxi. I head towards, you go look what a studio really look like. Come on, no. So I end up, reach Half-a-Tree. Never even have the bus here, but we still reach.
Mm-hmm.
Walk, go up a Mixing Lab. Go stand up at the gate, me look in. You know, that all a nice vibes. Me see some wallpaper youth at the gate. Them time that you can't just walk into a studio.
No way.
You can't just go a studio and say you're an artist and them let you in. It don't work so. So you know me did it. I look in through the fence. And me just hear a man say, yo, gate man, let in that you then I'm at. Because I always wear a hat.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And they usually mark me say my forehead big, so I always wear a hat. Yeah. So I always wear a hat. So I go inside of the studio. When we go inside of the studio, the Rastaman and a couple more Rastaman them sit up on a bench at the front. And you know them a blaze them chill on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I do them thing. And him say, what you do, my youth? What you do? You sing your DJ, what you do? So me sing my DJ and me rapping, brother. And him say, all right, let me hear what you have. And I go so boom, me give my singing style. Him say, all right, you sound good, man. I go so boom, me give my rap style. Him say, well, all right, okay. Me give him the DJ thing. Him say, yeah, me like this.
Mm.
Him say, all right, here we do. Come link me back here so Wednesday. See if we can produce one song for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, you know, brother. The timing was right.
So he didn't know you from anywhere, see you anywhere before anything. He just picked you out of the crowd.
First, me I see this man in my life.
Mm-hmm.
First, him I see me in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And the timing was so right. We connect. We have an instant connection.
Mm-hmm.
And him jump in a Benz and drive out.
Mm-hmm.
So you know them time they am gonna drive Benz, it's you must know.
Mm-hmm.
When him go through the gate and gone, the gate man, him name Wani. Him come to me and him say, you know who that youth? He said, no. He said, a Bunny Wailer's that in a youth.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So me I say, first time on video,
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to my founder, Jabby Bunny Wailers, my daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Rest good, brother. You do your job. You do your job. You know what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Tears may cry, but all of that, you do your time and you do your job. So you don't know. You're going to rest up good, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Bunny Wailers, brother. I say, what you say, Bunny Wailers?
Because you knew who he was at this time. You knew that name, who that name was at this time, yeah.
Yeah. So I ask him again. I say, Bunny Wailers from Bob Marley and the Wailers. And he say, yeah. I say, what I say? You serious, brother? The man say, yeah, man, I am that man. I said, no, sir. Something mystical is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I leave, I'm going to come back the Wednesday. I'm going to the studio for the first time. Seeing a mixing lab, all these button and these You know, I said us one big mixing board gone, we out son, wipe about me say, but no, sir. What is? Anyway, I go around and I sing a one song for Bunny Wailer pan a dance, a reggae rhythm. You know, I don't even remember the song. We just go around there and put words together, you know, brother. Because I not feel, you know.
This is the big opportunity from Bunny Wailer. How are you going to turn this down?
Bro, I'm not born for feel, brother. I'm born for do this. So I just go around and I just put words together and just do our music. And when I'm done, and give me $300.
Okay, so you got paid right out of the gate for your first song.
Paid the man, give me $300. Him definitely look upon a youth like me and him realize that this youth is in dire needs. Me have on a shoes, but it not have no bat, have no insole. I ground me a walk on. The bottom of the shoes rub out. Gone. Me have to use cardboard. Me have to cut out cardboard in the style of my foot and put it in there and walk on that if rain fall, you know what time it is. So me getting a piece of food there from Bunny. Me just head over the mall, over the plaza right there. So Spring Plaza, the right across the road. Me just go right over there. Me buy a pair of shoes named Ice. At the time, me pay about $40-something for the shoes. So expensive shoes, you know. Brother, when my mother go market on Friday morning and come back Saturday night, seeing my mother able to buy maybe like one $50 worth of grocery or one $40 worth of grocery, and you know me I say she can pay back the people them where she take the goods them from. You know me I say maybe like $100 she have to use and pay them, and then she maybe end up back with my next $40 for herself for carry her through the week, to give lunch money out of that. So you know we not go to school with no lunch money. You understand? And we not get no lunch because a 2 times a day food cook. Morning, mint tea, biscuit or dry bread. You see me? So what's up, leave? Biscuit or dry bread. Cersei tea, biscuit or dry bread. You hear me, sir? Yes. And that's a bars of mint, biscuit or dry bread. See? And then we have dinner. You know, most of the time, breadfruit, banana, and dumpling, and yam. You know what I say? Curry chicken or curry chicken, but I don't think we eat curry chicken. I get too hype, you know.
Yeah.
I get too hype. On Sunday alone, you can't get curry chicken. You can get brown stew chicken on Sunday, but not during the week. So anyway, so you know, we grew up in that kind of environment the way, you know, me I say, cause remember me I say Bunny give me $300. And my mother may never make $300 from she go market. For all the time when she go market, she never. I remember one time I get beaten for 50 cents. Okay. Because I have 50 cents and I can't tell them when we get it. You see? My friend them will go up on a little raid and I get 50 cents. And I get beaten feet, say my mother money, and it wasn't my mother money. I just never talk because we are worried because we are say, yo, I mean the team go to work.
Yeah.
And we get 50 cents. You understand? We don't go do nothing bad. You understand? But we get 50 cents. We not tell nobody we business. So me get beaten and then take away my 50 cents from me. So me only I tell you, say, for you have $300. I remember back in basic school, see? Stephen Stanley have a brother named David Stanley. Me and him in the same class. You understand? There was me, him, David Stanley, George Roy, a youth named Kenneth Rankin, and you have 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
These are the elites in class. And I am one. I'm one. Remember, me I come to school without shoes. Me I come to school without lunch money. I'm still able to make the top 6 students in the class. You see me?
Determination.
So my focus. I remember him bring 100 Jamaican dollar come to school one day in him socks.
Mm-hmm.
When we in a grade 5 and school lockdown. Because not even teacher now carry them the money they come to school with her. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So me just tell you, say, for me, I have $300 at the time.
How far? Mm-hmm.
You see me? And me buy the shoes, take off the old one, put it in the bag, tie it up, carry it with me. Because I borrow a whole pair of shoes as a youth where I grew up in the community. Me never have no shoes. Many Christmas pass, me not have no shoes. Me have to borrow. I remember this youth here usually sleep in our kitchen. See, because him homeless. Me live in our home. But him have 2 pair of shoes. And the one where him judging her, I me have to borrow on Christmas, so got the Christmas party. So me actually before me meet Bunny Wailers.
Yeah.
You see me? And from me meet Bunny Wailers, then after me meet Bunny Wailers, cut a long story short, me meet a youth named Earl Hills, Aquarius record in Halfway Tree. Yes. Then at the time, Luciano, Buju Banton, Galaxy P was the 3 artists that we are record for Earl.
Okay.
So because them time my kind of, my venture off because Bunny Wailers was more of a roots rock reggae. So me I try look to find dancehall.
Because I guess at this time you're still young, so you're not really into the roots rock, the one drop and stuff like that. You want the hype.
Me never know said that music was definitely the music though. Mm-hmm. That are the music, when you check it out, Mm-hmm. That are the music where live where, where I say you can do a real roots rock reggae album and, you can tour off of that for your lifetime. Mm-hmm. You know what I say? But me love dancehall, me love the Shabba Ranks. So, in them days I know Shabba Ranks was the man where me I say, yeah, me love the artist here. Him are the man. I love how we deliver some start DJing a bass line now like Shabba. Because I want to sound like Shabba even if me not the way him there, I want to have that kind of the way the OM DJ, I want to DJ another way there.
That commanding, gruff, aggressive style.
Gravel. Mm-hmm. Boom. 89, 90. Me de St. Thomas, pan a farm. Me just a move fast forward, me ear. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money. And I say, who this? What's a boy so bad? How can a bad artist this? So me hear them say, Buju Banton. Me say, Buju Banton. Another little maga boy that women know. Them a talk about when me and him usually walk from Red Hills Road go to Halfway Tree. Me I said, I don't butcher that.
So you had met him at Mixing Lab before he had got his big songs?
No. Me meet him at Aquarius because earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. Earlier usually record Luciano, Galaxy P, Buju, and a couple more. Just to name the top tier them.
And this was before you got your boss.
Yeah. So when we hear the radio, I said, Buju, and then we hear more Buju and me no stop cry. I was like, what the fuck? So me call Earl from Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
So me say, a Buju that? Like, and the same Buju? And say, yeah man, I him man. Me say, what? Me just tell the people them when me there up on the farm, say, listen to me. At my time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Buju out there, my time now. Me just tell myself that.
Mm-hmm.
And me left. Me stop at one of my brethren, them have a home. Them have a house out of Eastwood Park Road, out of Portland Road, there out of East.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Maybe like call it 1.5 bedroom, five away.
Yeah.
But me decide say boy, me go stay the part, go to Arrows and make something of myself. Boom. Him, one of the youth was a barber. So him tell me, say him know a youth named Colin Roach. See him?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Colin Roach that him say Colin Roach, you know, make Colin Roach come link me one day and you know, me get to know him. So him link me up and me and him talk and thing and you know, the DJ too thing fee man, I say, yeah, DJ too fast, do you have to calm down. You know, you say, yeah, make too much noise. Calm down and DJ, calm. And I say, okay. So you know me, I say, me start that arrows, me meet Ninja Kid, me meet Frisco Kid, me meet Terror Fabulous, me meet all of them youth you know where them young youth you where come up here now. Understand? Me follow Ninja Kid go for him first record. Boom bye bye between the girls them leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, me follow him. And you know, so me and them apart. You know, me I say me get to know Power Man and all of them artists there, you know. Boom, 91. Boom comes 92. A youth have a recording session up by Music Works that is in Penthouse. Them tiny Music Works, they are Penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And Colin Roach come get me and say, yo, me I bring you guys one studio time, you know, when I'm bridging I do some voicing. I come record for them. We have a song named Bex if you want Bex, Bus if you want Bus. Seeing? And me go, me one of the first artist records, so I record that song. And then after, Major Christie at the time was a singer from Spanish Town where him a go on good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Him go around there and I sing a song named him go around there and I sing a song named Railroad. You can reach me by railway. You can meet me by trailway. So him go around there and I sing that song there.
Mm-hmm.
But he must sing the song and then I tell him, say, yo, you know, so that song yeah, no have no chorus, it only have verses and bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna need a DJ upon it. So me did and say, yo, you know, so me have something for it. I'm gonna go around there, I'm a knock it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Miss Goody Goody. See him? With Major Christie. Mm-hmm. So when me and Colin Roach I go home, they look at me and him and say, boy, Major Christie come on me yard and hear me and rehearse that song there, you know, girl, and you know, him run against and do it. Me and I got jammings tomorrow, I go do it back over, you know.
But you see, the good thing with it, at least he didn't stop you from recording at that time there. So you got to record it, but you just went back and recorded it again.
Yeah, so we just got jammings and knock it over the next morning, and the rest was history. You know me, I said this was when history created from Macca Tree to Kingston 11, St. Lucia Road, King Jammys Studio, Galaxy P. The first time in the history, a man said, action, on a record. Oh man, I say your body is more than gold. You understand? Galaxy P and Colin Roach, step on your girls. Sing, Miss Goody Goody. The first time in the history, a man ever said Miss Goody Goody. If people usually say, girl, your body good.
Yes.
You have the good. Is the first artist to come and address the ladies as Miss. Because you know why?
What's up?
As you growing up in my community, you can't see no elder lady and don't address them as Miss.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a thing when me carry from this. So you understand my upbringing, so me bring that across, and there goes Miss Goody Goody. History again create.
And the crazy thing with the song where you recorded the one with Major Christie and then the one with Colin Roach, they're two different tempos. The one with Major Christie is more like a bogle-ish type rhythm, and then the next one with Colin Roach is more the hardcore general rhythm. So the fact that you did those two is crazy.
You see, me start out with Bunny Wailers and reggae rhythms. I'm come back on bus on a reggae rhythm because general is a reggae rhythm. So the rhythm, even though me I run from the reggae, me end up come bus on the reggae. Because the general rhythm is a reggae rhythm. So general start playing a dancehall at prime time. Because the time they have the Buju, Master God World Around, Terror Fabulous, Ada Ono Kafin, Terry Ganzi, Chalalala, Welcome the Outlaw, Tony Rebel, you name it, the Garnet Silk, Alton Black where we pass. You have the Sanchez, Something Wrong. You have the Wayne Wonder. You understand? Yo, trust me, the rhythm did it crazy. What type of artist upon the rhythm? And where comes Galaxy P from a Macca tree? This me I say out of nowhere, I'm just gonna be this contender. And it was on the off. And when they look, it's Miss Goody Goody who take over the general rhythm. And it was really, it's a thorough finish. Please all bet. Miss Goody Goody, number one.
Listen, there's a name you just brought up, Alton Black. When I used to play a song from like in the 80s up until 1996. We sent to Jamaica to get dubs. And you know what we got back on dub on the general rhythm? Miss Goody Goody, you singing your part, but Alton Black was singing the Colin Roach part. That's what we got back on dub.
What you listen to me?
Listen to me.
You sure I mean?
1010%. As I told you before I started this conversation, I've met you in 4 studios in 3 different countries. But that one there, we sent for that. Alton Black was singing, you were DJ'd, and on that plate there had 3 Alton Black, and that was the only song with you on it. Miss Goody Goody, Alton Black singing that part there.
And them time the Miss Goody Goody boss,
big time. I don't know where Colin Roach was or Major Christie. Alton Black was around. He sang that part there. You DJ your part. We got it, and the rest is history. Bro. History.
So, you see, the thing about how history created, it's always been a mystery. Because, can you imagine? Them time they have a bounty killer by Jammys, but Bounty Killer did vice on the general rhythm. And I listen to Fat Man interview, and Fat Man was an engineer. And he must search the tape to find space and book up on copper shot. Cause them time they, I think Jammys, I'm not too sure. I don't want to tell a lie. But at them time, the Jammys did maybe say him no want too much gun sound. Yeah. So Fat Man mix it just because I want the space on the tape. And then put the Bounty Killer on the flip side of the Miss Goody Goody. You understand me, sir? Remember. And that was the car we carry Bounty Killer right around the world and make him into Bounty Killer. So you see, the boy from Macca tree. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy to think about it, because I know it was really when they sent it to New York, and Johnny Wonder is the one who printed up the press the records and stuff, and they said, okay, you guys have the hot song on side A, which is you and Colin Roach, and then on the flip side, okay, let's just put this song here now. And that was a Bunty, and from there, as you said, here we are today.
History, Bunty Killer. So out of one history becomes another history.
Mm-hmm.
You see me I say? Because Miss Goody Goody make history, and Bunty Killer also make history. Remember, Bunty Killer is one of dancehall strongest column.
For sure.
You understand? Yeah. So you don't know. You know me I say? Me do my thing, me pay my dues, and you know, I'm propelled to the next level. I wanted to say, me and Anthony Red Rose go to Black Scorpio Studio to do a song. See him? So me that give him the part name, Tickle Her Fancy, Cry Like a Nancy. Me I give him that part if he sing.
Mm-hmm.
And we end up never do nothing at the studio that night. I don't know where did it happen, but something did go wrong and no studio time. And then the man said, we do it the next time, maybe weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I go Penthouse the next day. I hear the Tickler Fancy reading what them have down there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And they call it Tonight Rhythm. You see him? And me just jump on it. Me just jump on this, the Tickler Fancy by myself. And the rest was history again.
Crazy. So when you got over to Penthouse and you recorded that, which artists were actually at Penthouse at that time there as Penthouse artists when you were around?
When we did it was Winnie Wonder, Buju, Berries, the Top Gun them. Real peer top artists. You understand? Garnet Silk, Tony Rebel. You name it. You know what I say? Them have Dave Kelly as the engineer, Rookie. Them have Stumpy. And me I tell about them engineer, no shoot and miss. Them have the full package. So at the time, a Buju Banton couldn't miss him. Everything was because everybody grown up Penthouse. Everybody them was so Buju talented himself. Dave Kelly talented, Wayne Wonder talented, Stumpy talented, Rookie them talented, Tony Kelly talented. You know me I say, even though Tony Kelly usually mostly work for Patrick Roberts them. But
Shock vibes.
yeah, at the time, there was so much talent there. You know me I say? So if you was a part of the team, you would have made good records because all these engineers, them know them craft, them can write, them know where you fi structure your thing. Me never have none of that around me. Me never have no team. Me don't know if it's structure nothing. Me just do music. Me don't know what to put in place. And lately me know them kind of something. Yeah. You see me?
The technical aspects of music. You just understand how you think it should sound, but you don't understand if somebody said to break it down technically, you wouldn't understand what they were saying.
Because I remember one time when me have voice, I think it was Stumpy the voice that did it and Dave Kelly. When me have voice, Tickle Her Fancy. And him say, yo, by the second verse, change, man, you change. Just change by the second verse, man. I mean, never even know where I talk about. Me last. Me don't know where I talk about. me not just do anything and just I might change that and it work. It connect.
Crazy.
You see me?
So were you official member of Penthouse or you just came and record some songs over there for them?
I wasn't an official member of Penthouse. I wasn't an official member of any camp. I did just Me just, me I say, me just do my thing. My name Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
If you check the Galaxy, if you look up in the sky, you see me they all about. You understand? The galaxy out there is widespread.
Mm-hmm.
So me they all about to do my thing, and I say I try maintain. But you see, the best thing as an artist is if you're in a camp and have people around you we can structure music, we can listen back and we say this no figaro, this a album song, this a single. You understand? Put on that for the album. Use this as a single. Change the last verse, put it at first. Put it, me I say just like more time we do a song now. I'm send it to Badda General and him just flip it from the last verse and put it at the first verse. You see me I say so, me I say it's the first time in my musical career I really have somebody where would I take time out for really listen and I say, say, Gala, say that the last verse better than the first one. Make we flip it round. Yeah. So so we just this is how we do music nowadays. I say, but back then we never have the tools, I never have the people them, I never have the brain. And I say it was just me. You see me? Yeah.
Going back to Miss Goody Goody. When was the first time you remember either hearing that on a radio, hearing it in a car pass, a minibus, and okay, this song is taking off? At what moment did you figure that out?
Bro, it's like, I can't remember me when my voice, Miss Goody Goody, me get it on a cassette. I never forget, it was a Maxwell cassette. And we bring it go up on Macca tree, up on my area when I grew up. And the night, my brother have a little cook shop. And him have a little tape. And I give him the cassette. And I play it. And I say, yeah man, it sound good, man. Just sound good. And I'm just I say, yeah man, it sound good, man. Sound good. But even him never knows that this song was a song we're gonna change the face of. I say we entire life. You see me? So, I say the first time I hear it on the radio, I think we there up one shop. And they come on. Because I think it was a Saturday. And man say, yo, Galaxy, are you Latino? Brother, come on, no, man. We don't hear nothing what the radio say. Because for the whole time, we are making nice. We are making nice, bro. I remember. Look here. I remember when I go so boom. Tiny me a little youth, brother. I go so boom, man. Sting 1992. But they are Spanish town. Me never get book for Sting. Colin Roach, they get book for Sting. I don't know, like, me don't know if them that look for me for book me or them could find me or what, but me don't know, me not no manager, me not nobody where I deal with my thing. Me just, But anyway, Colin Roach get book for Sting and, him there tell me if I come a Sting. And the youth where that oversee my musical career, I say, don't go, because them style you. Them should have book you. And me there out on the main road in the night there, and I see a ladder, taxi, come up the street, and I fan it down. And I say, driver, where you go? I say, I work in a youth. I say, drop me at the National Stadium. I tell you something again about timing. I reach a National Stadium. I go at the front gate. I mean, I have no armband. I have nothing. When I go there, I see a security. I say, yes, Siki. Backstage, I try to reach, Galaxy P, Miss Goody Goody. And brother, come like when you plug in Coming like with that, you plug in one share if creep off the ear off of your head. That's how man a move Gigi. The man goes up on the radio. Yo, come to the gate right now. I have an artist here we have to carry backstage. And I better come and take him post. I mean, I tell you, from Dessa to backstage. The man said, move. Gonna come out and here. The artists are come. Galaxy Media. Move. The man came backstage. I want to go backstage. Colin Roach step on stage and sing. Him and Bunny General have a song named Sylvia Mother Say. See it? And when Bunny General don't do film part on that song there, he might come off stage. This time you're Colin Roach don't know say Galaxy P backstage. So when he might come off, them strike up the general with him. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take the microphone from Bunny General and say, action! Brother man. Let me tell you this. Never again in the history, we never seen nothing like that. It was electrifying. Brother, some bomb, like a world war start. The sky light up like, yo, I invasion. Brother, it's when we walk up on the step. I say, oh man, I saw the body's more than gold. Brother, we can't hear for like 5 minutes. We can't hear the bands, nor we self. 5 minutes, the place a mash up. Everybody will carry them torch. Me don't fire them. When people when them give them the money to buy clappers to them, me don't clappers them. People them will buy the fireworks, me don't fireworks them. People will buy them bomb, remember me alone gas thing. People will buy them bomb, me don't I bomb them. When me and Colin Roach finish that set there, I rest. Everybody will go after we brother. A downhill. Roll over.
Yeah.
Lick up in our fence. Nobody now have no energy left. Yo, we wreck it. We destroy the place, brother.
And imagine if you listen to your people and you didn't go over there.
You see it? So me still I say, sometimes there's a voice I tell you something, say, move. And you don't move, you know what? You stay at your own expense. So my timing was so right. Remember, I don't know what time Colin Roach work, you know. I never have a schedule, I never rehearse. I never rehearse with the bands. Because at the time, me dey a Spanish town, him dey a town, Major Christie dey a Spanish town. So there's a conflict.
Got you.
So they say there's a vibe a go on. Because me and Colin Roach have the bigger song. Me and Major Christie have the song where also popular. So me I say, so, you know me I say, basically still, me and Major Christie make a couple foreign move. People them really take with tea because the song Badda General was the song where anyway me and Colin Roach go today. Remember, we just have my album launch with me and Colin Roach and Johnny P, Gandhi, Country Spring. A couple more people was there. And believe me, man, anyway me and Colin Roach go, man, when them hear action, man, activity moment, man. Yeah, man. When they hear action, it's over. Same way.
It's that type of song. It's one of those songs that you could play forever and ever and ever and ever. It's definitely one of those Miss Goody Goody. Listen, to this day, you walk up to anybody and say Miss Goody Goody, they know what you're talking about. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I remember. We have a next history song.
Mm-hmm.
When name It Good. Bro, we got a studio for record that song. Virgin come up with the idea for the rhythm. I'm also the producer of that rhythm, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. My virgin named Marvelous. Them come up with the idea for the rhythm. I say, I'll get the rhythm make and make me produce it. And the rest of history again. I got the studio the night for record my song. Soooo from Ward 21 was the engineer.
Okay.
So when we do this song and reach in the second verse, we say, Soooo, come take a piece right there and give me the second verse. Nothing no wrong with it. Hey, girl, good. We did a good from anytime good. We come back at 99. You see me?
Listen,
Sorry.
I seen that shell down, Pasa, all of these places like crazy, boss. Crazy.
No. Remember, that song is what a Jamaica national anthem. Up till 10:30 as we speak. EST. Up till 10:30 just now is what a Jamaica national anthem. Me nah brother, me nah both. You see me? Me plan some good tree, man. Yeah, man.
It's a party starter. It's when you hear that, and then you hear the Kilpton behind the tech off, it draws and all of those stuff there. You know, okay, party's about to get active right now.
Yep. If the party, if I'm gonna play and the party now wake up, them go right back there, so. Them go right back for them have a Lexus picking a old man again, and you know, them have some of them song they were, you know me, I say we just live forever. Well, I am on that roster. Galaxy P have one of them song there, or maybe 2 or 3 of them song there, because Tickler Fancy is a dancehall classic. Big time. Miss Goody Goody is a dancehall powerhouse.
Big time.
You understand? And nothing wrong with it. The girl is good. It's also. I did song like Trilogy. I did so much nice songs, and I did a few bangers. You understand? And I'm not lie, you know. Life teach me so much better. And even this what me I do right now, even this streaming here what we are do, the interview, you know me I say, even before I come on, I thank the Almighty for you bringing me on and giving me this platform, because you see, when we are grew up, you know, the man is our saying, say, no man is an island. No man stands alone.
For sure.
You see me I say? Obian to the man who thinks say him no need people. You understand? We don't sing song for ourselves. We don't buy car because we want to drive it so me can just look on it. We drive car so other people can see it. And say, what a nice car. You understand? We sing music so people can dance and have fun. So we need people. All of we need people. We are just a part of the link. You see me? And we appreciate everything, brother. You see me? Me's just a champion in my own skin. You know what I say? I just think say me is one of dancehall great. You understand? I put in the work.
You put in your work, boss. You put in your work.
I left the footprint them. And I have a story to tell.
Okay, talking about this then. You remember how you told me you and Colin Roach had the song and then Bounty had the flip side? This is where the favor was almost returned back to you. This is for Bobby Digital now. Garnet Silk recorded The Rod, and that came out on a 12-inch. But on the flip side now, had your song called Jack It Up. You remember that?
Jack It Up.
It's on the flip side of the Garnet Silk, The Rod.
Jack It Up, yeah, man. Yes, Jack It Up, yes. So, you see that? The flavor return. And there are so many songs I've been doing, I do a song, brother. But you see when in anything, in any movement, in any business, you have to have a team.
100%.
You have to have a team, brother. You see me as a muscle? You have to have a team. You have to have a team. And I think I'm blessed to be here that in 2021, I cannot drop music like 1991.
Crazy, eh?
You understand? Yeah, man. Album sick, brother.
If it's because speaking to you, you know that clearly you poured your heart into your work. So then whatever you get out of it, it's going to be, this is coming straight from your heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But even before we get, there's a couple things I want to cover before we get to the album, because that album in itself is a totally different beast altogether. All right. We brought up the name Bobby Digital. Another song you recorded for him was with a remix with Junior Tucker called Give It Up.
Give It Up, yes.
Yes. How did you guys come up with that one there? And how did you even get to a Bobby Digital in the first place?
Bobby. Let me get to Bobby now. Bobby Digital. You see, Bobby Digital was one of the producers where at the time where really have a sharp knife. Him cut so like a two-edged sword, like you know me I say, like him is a man where Bobby was a man where put himself in a mix them way I do. In music, him is a man where he's a perfectionist, like a Jammys. You see me I say, like you know me I say, them man them when you see them touch them like keys and them listen and them Bobby Digital would get up and him would go outside. And him go outside and him would drink a water or a coconut water or something. And him say, oh, I get it now. And him go back. And it's so amazing. You know what I say? Them man, they have an ears for the music. You understand? And when we get to Bobby place, I think I was Major Christie bring me there. Because at the time, Major Christie did a record with Bobby before. Because remember on the lonely rhythm, lonely with Sanchez. I think Major Christie have a song on that rhythm. We knew it was 1 in a million.
Yes. Is
it? Yeah. So him have that, and so I think that's how we get to Bobby, and we record. I record a few songs with Bobby, and, but as me tell you, at the time, me did lack sometimes I lack writing skills, and not so much of writing skill, because composition was one of my favorite subjects too. I never get nothing under 90% in composition.
Okay.
So it just that me never know how to structure the song them and put them in the right place for them to go. You see me? So you have to remember, say, each studio have the own artist them. And a man with only spend time on female artists, them if him say, all right, then a Galaxy PM artist, him I go spend time with Galaxy P. And what Terror Fabulous revise, Daddy School revise, Major Christie revise, Chilla U revise, Tony Curtis, Jigsy King revise, but Galaxy P him spend more time. You have to come back and fix this, brother. Which where him just mix the rest of the song them and just, you know me say my one him a try perfect it because I'm artist. So I did lack some of that, you see me?
You didn't get that there. I know there's a lot more people you work with also, but one name that I couldn't find that I'm not sure if you worked with them, was Steely and Clevie.
You know, so to be honest, I've never worked with Steely and Clevie. I work with Danny Brownie. I work with Scorpion, I work with almost everybody else. I never worked with DF Kelly either.
Well, you worked with him through Penthouse, but not on his own independent.
I mean, yeah, not in Meadows.
Any reason why you didn't work with Steely, or was just one of those things?
You know, say, I don't know, for some reason, me and Steely never connect. Like, I don't know, we never just have, because I work for Steely friend, Colin Fatta.
Of course, and that was his engineer in training. That was his producer in training, Colin Fatta.
Yeah. So me still tell you, say, I was right there. And I stand Steely in the studio the day when my voice nurse.
Okay.
Colin Fatta. Remember, he made the rhythm for Colin Fatta. And in the day, mixing lab the day. And advice, no water can quench my thirst. So, you know, my voice is Sly and Robbie. Me just never voice Steely and Clevie. I don't know how comes. I just can't put my finger upon the reason.
It was just one of those things here.
Yeah.
I know you did extensive work over at Jammys. That seems like if you were going to have a camp, that would almost basically be your camp, because I know that's where your first album came out also, the Heads Up album.
You see, that album, yeah, that's true, the album. I mean, Jammys did put out an album and put it out there, but it's not something we really sit down and plan for. You see, at the time, Miss Goody Goody dropped, you know, so yeah, him have a few songs where him could have just, you know, put together and, you know what I say? Apart even the Mad Dog with him, voice Jan, which is Fat, Sexy and Roll. Fat, Sexy and Roll, I see the Miss Goody Goody girl and them run the tone. Look fresh, look sweet, fresh every time. Protein, vitamin and mineral again. You know, me did I go on with myself, you know. Yeah, man, me did I go on with myself, man. I go on with a bag of something on the other side there one at a time, man. Me not lie. You see me? But young youth need some direction, and you need people around your feet, you know? Stereo. And because nothing, as we say, no business will never succeed without a team.
Sure.
You may start off all right, but you alone can't run your business. Because beat me, chop me up, kick me down, thump me, send one cat to come cram me up. Being a man, a shocking vibes with a team look better to me. You understand? Bounty Killer at Jammys with a team look better to me. Buju at Penthouse with a team look better to me. So, you know me, I say I could be wrong, but as somebody look on it, when you have a team around you, it's always better. Because you see, Bounty Killer was a baseline DJ. You know? Bounty Killer is a baseline DJ. You know?
Explain to me.
When I say baseline DJ, all right, look. General rhythm, copper shot. Then you realize that jammings are whosoever at the time, Jan at the time, I don't know, would have put him mainly pan. They would have put him on mainly the one drop rhythm them. And him kill them. Him vice big, relax, uniform, connect, roll like a thunder upon them rhythm there because it is a baseline DJ. Remember, say reggae, one drop rhythm a baseline. You see me? So when him catch them there, the Lord, He's my life, my salvation. Who shall I fear? No evil man. And there's no shadow of the time I fear no evil. You know what I'm saying? So you know, say him really, you know. And them me Galaxy P. If they read him too fast, sometimes it drag we all over the place because we are more, you know? Yeah, we're more like a baseline DJ. You know what I say? Although me kind of hit on a few of the dancehall rhythm them too. You know, say, because the X5 rhythm was like a Pokemon jam. It never too fast still, you know what? You understand?
It presents, even though it wasn't fast, it had a fast feel to it. It didn't have the rolling bass like how the General or any of those have in them.
Yeah. And if you realize, check the tone of voice on the General. And check it on the Major Christie and the Colin Roach. It's two different voices.
For sure. 100%.
And the same voice, but one of them more, you know?
You in the General, you sank into the rhythm. You became a part of that bass line. That was who you were on the General rhythm there.
Yep.
You understand. I know even another point in your career, you had changed your name to Ras P. How come you changed your name?
To tell you the honest truth, you know, at the time, I go through a little energy. At the time, it's like, you know, some part of your life, sometimes you go through a certain energy sometime where a man with a, you know me, I say, find out, say, you know, it's like, whatever I say, a bad spell. And me I go through, and me I say, boy, it look like me need changes. See? So, we start, you know, do more like conscious music. You know, there's always, as me say, even from back in the days when me I go Christian camp, there's always a more subtle side, a spiritual side. So you find out, say, me I try reach back out to that side. So me did start, you know, grow my locks and change my name. Not really change my name because my name Peter. The Peter is my official name. That's my name given by birth. So me just did call myself Ras Peter. You see me? And just that try find a different feel or so we can swear the bad energy there. And you know me I say find myself as a human being. You know me I say, so you know, me I call that soul searching. You see me? Cause you know, at one stage, you know, couple things up. Maybe hear about it.
We're gonna get into it because I want. What year did you change your name? Or did you have the AKA?
That was 2000 and about 3.
2003. Okay, so then this was before your car accident.
Yeah.
What had happened in the car accident?
Why? Trust me. Yeah. It's you know, but the home one night, me and a catty. You know, me I say a brawl and a stall. You understand? I whip and a sip. You see me? So Bunty killer did tell me say him a go to east, out of St. Thomas, him have a show there. And I say if me a go roll. And me I say, yeah man. And me I say we actually did live in the same apartment at the time. Anyways, so boom, me say me I go drop home the girl. But a Spanish town she live. And me jump on me go some woman reach on the boulevard and I want to say me stop at the gas station at the boulevard, you know. And say, you know, so me go make you take a taxi go over. You know what I say? She said, really? And I say, yeah man, I don't feel like go that side there now. Just, you know what I say? And you know, something just changed my mind. And I turn out at the gas station and jump up on the road. Head on down to Patrick City side, Duane Park. Me drive easy. Me just buy a Lexus truck them time, the nice and you understand? I tell you. So me I say, so me you know me I flow nice and me I go out with myself. When I reach out Duane Park, it's on the stoplight. The stoplight upon green and me I go through the stoplight. I swear. I'm gonna go through the stoplight, it upon green. And for some reason, in the side of my eye, I see like somebody ride out in the road in front of me. And believe me, brother, all I can hear is bloop, 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 bloop. See looking at the vehicle for like about a good 3 minutes. I just I reflect like what really happened just now. And hear somebody come and say, yo, pump bicycle man ride under your vehicle and kill himself, you know.
What?
And I say, how that happened? So I come out and I see my vehicle mash up. And I'm looking at the road and the man me see. And I say, what? Kind of like this. But you see, at the same time, my mind never give me to go away there. You understand? I end up my vehicle, you know, my radiator bust, front glass leak out. Boy, I tell you, me end up, did the news media come? I end up go over the station, them have me over there till late in the night. You know, one bag of ring barrow, you know me I say, only if you find out, so the man junk and ride on my vehicle, brother, and mash up himself and you know me I say, just, you know? It's just, that's one of them times they used to me I say, so, you know, me no know, like, I just never understand that part there.
Mm-hmm. But remember, you said earlier, your mind, even earlier in the conversation, you said always listen to your mind. Your mind told you, say, yo, stop here and send her. But you just said, you just decided to, for whatever reason, either she was bothering you or whatever the case was, you just decided, okay, come, let's go.
Mm-hmm. See, at that with me, any time I follow my mind, I always end up in a, you know what I say?
Mm-hmm.
In the wrong side of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a next part to everything where more time something I talk to you and you know listen because you just feel like so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own way and maybe I listen to other voices too. So, you know, that was that side there and, you know, me end up, you know, but them realized that him did full-blown junk.
Yeah.
Alcohol level was, you know, way up.
Hmm.
And then an eyewitness that was there, him come and him say, boy, me see everything. You know what I mean? I say the youth have go through the green light, the youth have go through.
Mm-hmm.
And the man just ride out. Me I tell you, this is my frightened brother. Me think it was a dog, you know. But me I say, wait. You see, that's how me I drive.
Mm-hmm.
For him ride out in the road, you know. There's a thing in the middle of the road, you know, like a partition where if him even go there so, him have to come off on bicycle. If he go over and carry come up and down. So me don't know where him did I go. You see me? But you know, we just leave it at that, you see me? Because you see me, I say, we don't know, brother. So, you know.
That was just part of the journey to actually bring you up to today where everything is okay. There's one last thing. Since we're being open and honest, I have to be honest with you. One last thing. When you got shot, what happened there?
I want to tell you, say, you know, we actually got shot 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah, man. In the same 2002, 2003, right around that time there.
Mm-hmm.
The accident, the 2 time.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? I come home one night and just finished bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I left my grill unlocked. When me look, me see like some header pass my window. So me go swan, I see a man with a gun in his hand. And I say, wait. So by the time them tiny them already come through the grill and I say, I struggle. And me and the one they start fight.
Mm-hmm.
You see me I say, and him friend fire 2 shot, one of them catch me. And them run.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? You see me, the next time, now, my brethren, they are foreign, yeah. They are Miami, and I see him. I mean, he tell me, say, I come to Jamaica in 2 weeks' time. So I tell him, I go yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up go yard. And him come and say, you know, come give me a link. And I say, yeah, man. So one Sunday, I get up now. I say, all right, for Sunday, yeah, I go check my brethren. Just come from foreign, I go check him. That middle day, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I reach a Spanish town again. My mind said, don't go.
Mm-hmm.
I turn, I head back to town.
Mm-hmm.
And when I turn and I head back to town, the man called me on my phone. He said, brother, how far you reach? And I said, a Spanish town me there. I soon forward. And turn back again. And drive go. Me and the man go upon the town with 2 catty again. We end up go there, be two Guineas and thing and Ray. You know, me I say, right, me I say, you know, me I head back at town, you know, so, you know, night come now. So, I say, me I head back at town, you know. Bro, me did sit down at the man gate, you know, and see a white Nissan Sunny pass. And it look like it having about 5 persons in the car. Come here, look on the car, you know. And me said to myself, say, I saw taxi run on so late. But I took him, me should have said that too. So when the man them go so boom now and drive past, it's like them drive past and see me and go around the corner and stop and come out and take time, come round back and jam them. So me in my car sit down. I mean, I know what I'm going outside. Them stick up my bridge out there. I talk to a girl. Me sit down and reason with a girl. Because, you know, them live right. That's how him live. At the same time, I just hear boom, 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 boom on the glass. When I look, I see this man with gun in her hand. I say, what over the rat in this? What is? No, sir, this is not real. And he must say, open the door. So me decide, so me now open the door, you know. Me decide, so me now open the door. So, him have the gun point. Me just put the car in a drive and shut off and him me a boom boom. Fire 2 shot. One catch me. The tip of me muscle for me right hand here. You know what I say? And fly through. And the other one stuck in the seat, side of the girl. Anyways, I drive by the land thing and when me look, me see them carrying my bridge, you know, him get shot in him back. And I see a whole lot of attention at 2002 to 2003. There was something blowing in the air, bro. And you know, I just my time for just go through that little tribulation there.
That season.
Yeah, so me just know, say, you know, we don't cost life, no cost nothing, you know, brother. You understand? You may bucket to and fall down, but if you have the opportunity to get up back, it should be a joy. You see me? Because at least you can get up back and rewrite history. You see me?
You understand?
Yeah, man. So.
And was this around the same time? Because, okay, you were Galaxy, and then you said, okay, you're going to put on an AKA Raspy. And was this now the time that you said Amunra?
Yep, Raspy, yeah. I was getting a feel of, I was getting a current. I was reaching for a current of Amunra at the time too. You see me? But I remember when me find 2020 fast forward to 2020, 2019, 2018, about 2018. Badda General sent me a rhythm. And me clap a song on it name Never Sleep. We never sleep. We never lapse. Pensa do it. They on the album too. No Cadillac. Girl One Sweet, you know? And that's when me realized me start finding a different groove. But me remember linking up back with one of my long time brethren. And the first thing he said was Amunra. So me just collect that like something where hold me and just run with it again. So, you know, this time, you know, everybody call me Amunra now. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's how that kicked off there. Because even when you listen to your music, as you said, the 2017, 18, 19, come right up to 2021, you sound like a brand new artist. You don't sound like you're trying to fit in. You sound like you belong here. You understand?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Muscle, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. I like that, That give me more zest right now. It give me more willpower.
Mm-hmm.
I say it helped me fake, because I say we have to remember, we help each other to grow,
For sure.
And if you see a man do good or bad, I say when you give him your input, it's up to him if him really want to change or look into himself or thank the person for the compliment, or if the person not tell him say, yo, you need to fix that, that not do good, or
Mm-hmm.
So I said we really appreciate this, So now we find a new style.
Mm-hmm. Because it takes a lot out of an artist, that especially if you've been around from early 90s, which is to right now 2021, which is almost 30 years, to really just flip that switch and still go into what's happening now without sounding like you're really from 1990, trying to sound like you're in 2021. You tone down the voice, but you still gave them the hard vibe, but you understand what's happening now. Mm-hmm. So you just gave them what's happening now.
Mm-hmm. You see, that's why you have to always remember,
Mm-hmm.
If you're a good listener, you'll always be a good learner.
Mm.
And you see, everybody have a voice, You can't just listen to your voice.
Mm-mm.
You have to listen to other voices. You have to listen to the young youth, them, whatever they must say, because a baby send a signal to a next baby, and them understand each other. So for you to find yourself in a part of Wagwan, you still have to mingle and rub shoulder with the younger youth them. You understand? Take some of them flavor with them have and mix it with some of your old school flavor where you have, and make it a newish flavor. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So me as a youth where I'm not afraid to say, me learn from everybody and everything. You see me, I say me learn from anything.
You can't be an artist and not still continue to evolve, learn, understand what's happening around you without just being absorbed with yourself alone, because you don't have all the answers.
I said, remember real talk. I remember me write a song for one of my brethren from New York for a reading when him send me. And I said, when I flip it, I said, no, girl, you're the on next level in a youth. I said, reaching at the clash, me and my dog them all a corner. Lick kind of wake up with a pound of marijuana. If I clash them is a Ghana, I mean them after one, a shot we sing like guitar, a rifle clip, them a banana boy we chat like a parrot, I get hook like a piranha, sound clash. I no drama, bust them head with the hammer. If I wire them up the hammer, send them body to the marble. Gunshot me a give boy, shot them with hello. How would them boy have fun? Give them a dozen, make them swallow. Boy, push up that's up there. The one way in the barrel, bust it straight like an arrow. Straight them arrow. I won't know them today. I come murder them tomorrow, cause we kill sound boy and a laugh. Ha ha. We kill selectors and a laugh. Ha ha. So,
yeah,
I find myself kind of even stop right and just put on earphone and just flow. You see me? So me find myself say, yo, boy, you find something, youth. I find something, it may not fully new, but it newish. Yeah. So when we do song like all Trouble, The Buzz, my phone, it have a way. Bad mind from a phone stay away. My phone, it no call. Wicked hard people, none at all. My phone, it's smart. It no take call from dirty heart. My phone, It no business. Not take a call if you chat people business. My phone tell me to say this. It erase you from my phone if you is a rapist. My phone no take careless call. If you know you're careless, my phone, please don't call. My phone now pick up them signal. All them get a busy signal. So if I idiot girl try call my phone, instantly my phone drop signal. You understand? Different flavor. You understand? So
somebody that came out in 1990, 91, 92 is not, listen to me, is not supposed to be spitting like that. You understand?
I'm going to run with that. I'm not supposed to be spitting like that, but trust me, you see, when your share of the pie is out there and you never get it, it's either you have a lay down and make them walk by you, or you find a way to go get it. You understand?
100%.
Yeah. And when we go into the bathroom, we have a song named Trouble on the album. When we go into the restroom, I'm looking at the mirror. I come up with a song. I'm stepping in front of the mirror. Who's the freshest of them all, Mr. Mirror? Calapi, you are the man in the mirror. Watch out. Fresher than a purple arm on the pillow. Good, Mama Maya. Galaxy Peace and Medea. Hotter than a wolf on a baker. Light up the place like a Las Vegas. Me girl them pretty like the guitar pan hard rock. Coming from the school of the hard knock. Pull up on your party, I'm a foot where the bar drop. Boy, girl, pretty jaws drop. Whatever you give me trouble. Show your girl come and give me bubble. You see me? So they think them different. You see me?
One of my songs right now, one of your new ones, your singles you just put out, was Old Scalawa. That's my song there. It's like a tribute to Baby Wayne. How did you come up with that there?
Scalawa. Actually, a couple of years ago, we have a song where we say Mama Soooo, and then me hear Badda General send me the rhythm, the darker shade. And when him send it, instantly me kind of hear that, me try to say, yo, go here so. But you see, me I tell Badda, say, we find a thing named Scalawa, and him I say, yo, just make sure, say, you shout out Baby Wayne at the beginning. Because I'm the original Scalawa. I say, long time. You see me I say? So me drop that. You see me I say, big up Baby Wayne, the old Scalawa. Mama so, Mama sa. Mama so, Mama son, Mama cool son. Don't play to make you dance, make you drop over. Like you drop out of space, make you drop out. You hear this bus, no fit take over. Run fast like the cars, them will do two over. This fully loaded like a Land Rover. And no cover virgin for your makeover. And you drop out of space, you drop out. But man, that's Scalawa. Oh, Scalawa.
Big song. That's the song right there. You understand?
Yeah, man. Big tune. You know what I say? So we still at work. And we not ease up. Because we still have a long way to go. We still have to perfect certain things. We have to get what we come here to do before the expiration date.
You understand?
You understand? I'm saying you got to make it while the sun shine. You know what I say? And this album definitely show a different side of Galaxy P and Munra P. You see me? It really tells that the boy from Macca tree have versatility. Styles and metaphors, similes.
You get it. What do you want people, listeners, even your new audience to take away from this album? What was it that you poured into this album that you want people to take out of it?
You see, I'm pour aside of me in this album where me never even get to pour in any of my album them before. Which is, I take time to do me. To make sure so me show people the authentic side of me, me show people you know me, I say, oh, I have grown.
Mm-hmm.
And where am I now? Because a lot of people would say a long time ago you're Galaxy P, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But when them listen to this, so this is the thing, you know. This is the thing about music. When them go in and listen, them astonish. Because we have fixtures of we have different style. You know, me I say pan it.
Mm-hmm.
So me I say I also have girl song, I have reality. I have a thing pan it named Murder. Just the other night,
Mm-hmm.
my girl Olivia, our sister of a little youth where him about 4 years old. And the man sent a voice note to sing one of the songs off of the album.
That's when you know you got a hit.
Sorry. His mother said, "What is song? Sing the song where you always a sing."
Mm-hmm.
And you know a man sing? Murder. How much son get murder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 son get murder. Can we do a tribute for the sound them?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's so funny at that the youth like at 4 years old. You see me? Yeah. Yeah, man. So that tells you a lot, say boy. You connect with even the next generation to come. You see me?
For sure.
Yeah, man. So, you know, as me say, the boy from Macca tree is a work of art. Yes, sir.
And where could they check out the album? Where is it available?
Right now, this album is available on all major platforms. Amazon Prime, Amazon, iTunes, you name it, everywhere. I could have called a million names, but I have to do is just Google the boy from Macca tree, THEBOYFROMMACCA 3, and that's it. The boy from Macca tree by Galaxy P, and you'll be getting 13 tracks of non-stop mind-boggling music. You understand? From the younger me. You understand? Yes.
You brought them into what you seen, and you just put it into words where we could consume it. But it's just basically we're seeing what you seen growing up until here you are today.
And it's amazing, brother. I mean, I really appreciate life itself and appreciate people. You understand? He's one of the few youth where when anybody died violently, it hurt me to the core. I have to know the person. You see me? I just mean that, brother. I believe in people living till they die of natural causes. You see me? And when I say, and the thing about what I really want to say is that, you see, we as Jamaican, we are some different people. We stand out anywhere we go. People want to be like us. See? And people want to be around us, about us, the food, the music, the lifestyle, the energy. You see me I say? So if we could have used that in a positive light, we can see Jamaica turn 360. You see me I say? If we put religion and politics aside and see your neighbor as how you see yourself, what a wonderful world this would be, as we Luciano did say. You see me? Just that. Me just want the youth them for us know say, yo, listen to me, no, man. We can do much better, brother. And the youth them with their foreign, and you can't help a youth. Don't push him down in the dirt. Help him for rise. Don't give him $1. Teach him how to make $1. Don't teach him to be a follower. Teach him to be a leader. You understand? Help him to own a business or something. Show him that there's life. There's life. There's a brighter light somewhere for you, brother. No matter where you're born. Come here, you know, brother. Half of my story, I never bother tell you, you know, because I never want to go there, you know. Because it brings too much tears, brother. You see me? So me still I say, don't blame where you live or where you grew up. Blame yourself as a person for making the decisions that you make. You understand? Because guess what? It's only you can help you to help yourself to become a better person. You see me?
For sure.
So it's two things in life. It's either you have to go the wrong way or you have to go the right way.
There's no in
See
between.
what I say? Yeah, man. So, you don't know, they have your reason, they have your purpose. I'm there to help who me can help. Whether spiritually, physically, mentally. You know what I say? I can help people them with it. And we can send a positive message out there. So make a youth know, say, listen to me, youth. Trust me. There's a life to live. You understand?
100%.
Remember.
100%.
Remember. Every man reflect when them back is against the wall. You understand? No man no know it feel till you end up in the water drowned in. No man no know it feel till the next man a pint and next gun in your direction. No man no know it feel when a car get out of control with you inside of it. Until the car get out of control. So I could live for each other, brother, because I just said that. You see me?
You understand. Listen, I knew this was going to be a good conversation because, as you said, timing is a funny thing. This week, I looked up your contact on Instagram. I know that you got hacked and then you started back a new page. You see that same day I looked up your info was the same day I got an email from Flair. Flair said, "Hey, I have these people. Are you interested in?" I said, "What?" I've never answered an email as quickly as I did that day because my intention was to look for you. And she came with you in hand. I said, let's do it right away.
Yeah, man. I give thanks, muscle man. Respect, man. And, you know, as me say, my IG, Galaxy Amunra, Galaxy P Amunra, GALAXY, GALAXY, AMUNRA, Galaxy, GALAXYP, Amunra, AMUNRA. And you know, say, Facebook, I'm the original government in Peter Jackson. And, you know, my email, I can send you all those information. So, you know, you can, you know, definitely just drop it in there. And I mean, Flair should have all those information because she had the PR, she had to do the thing. And big up Flair to make the connection. You know what I say? So much manners, so much respect. And as I say, no matter how it's small, I acknowledge it, you know? Whether me I do it for somebody or somebody I do it for me. still acknowledge the person, you see me?
For sure.
Man.
It matters. You understand. Listen.
Well, I know. Before you reach this, I want to give you one little story before you go.
Tell me. I'm listening.
I remember back in 2004, after me I got through my little thing. I remember one day I drive on the boulevard again. And I see two police, one of them I know them, pull over a youth with a food van. And me I go up on the opposite side, them on the left hand side going down, I'm on the right side going up. And me pull over and I say, yo, what one? And I say, yo, that come on here. Him not have no vehicle, no license, and no insurance. Me I call a record for take you away. I say, no man, you can't do that. I know him, man. Remember I say the first me I see the youth, you know. I say, I know him, man, and I go up the road and turn on and go back down there. I deal with the police them. I say, yo, I go help him for get him things sorted out, man. I say a word, man. You understand? Me and the police them, because you know we not too chatty, but me and the police them will have reasoning and them make him go. Fast forward, a year after, me dey a Portmore. Me and my brethren, so we have cook some food. Me and Mega and a youth and a friend me have named Levy, Mega Banton. So we go buy some meat kind and thing, and then we decide to look some food, some ground provision. Pass this stall away. Me I tell you one pumpkin turn up with yellow. So yo, me I tell you the tomato and the pepper them look how way over there and the hockey. So we go over there now and we take up some things, come up to $1,500. And we say, yo, brother, how much this? Man say 15 bills. And I go, son. Going on my pocket and the man said, your money no good, yes, brother. I say, what you mean? Man, I say, your money no good, yes, man. Man say, Galaxy, remember me? I said, no, from where? Man said, brother, me and the brother up on the boulevard, man, the police ain't go for take with me car, man. With my food goods, them, man, I can't recommend and I use sort them out and make me get to me go free, man, and could have sort out myself, man. Your money no good, yes, brother. Water run out of me eye, brother.
For sure.
If you know, say, a year ago, I could have done something good like that. And it come follow me and repay me. I give thanks, you know?
You understand? You know what? I got one last question before I got you out of here. Has there ever been any part in your career where you actually fell out of love with the business itself?
Yeah, because I want to say when before me even reconnect back with Badda General, because I know Badda General from back in the 90s, you know. Okay. We usually, you know, him usually play for the sound in pieces and him usually come at town, and when we come at town, we pick them up and me and them ride for rest ID and, you know, we cut dub and we do what we are doing and then can see them go back and mobile. So, we kind of say, why, you know, me go look at job.
Okay.
And love the music. Because I don't see where it, you know. And then here comes Badda. Send me a rhythm, as me tell you. And me do the Never Sleep. That's where me find a different flow and a different change. You see me? So, you know, I felt, you know, out of the music at one stage. So, you know me I say, I still give thanks to Badda for really, you know me I say, he really tell me say, oh yeah, do, because I don't know my business, but at him timing did right.
That word there again. That word timing, boss.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see, timing is very important. It's like a timing belt on a car, you know. Once the timing the right, the car can't drive, you know. So, the timing, brother. Like me and you, the conversation, the time is right.
You understand?
So I say, because we even talk about where you never even know, you know me I say, you never know without come here to talk about them, you know, because certain things, if me, like if me not finish my book, people won't know about certain part of Galaxy P.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? Yeah, man. But the youth, yeah, he might come from the dirt, brother. Real dirt.
Still standing, though. Still
yeah,
standing.
man. Yeah, man. It's not where you're coming from, it's where you're at now, you know?
You understand? Galaxy, this conversation has been an epic and really deep life lesson conversation. We're going to talk about Miss Goody Goody and all of those stuff there. But where you took it and how we really expressed yourself, we understood who Galaxy P was. This was an amazing conversation, boss.
Yeah, man. You know, there's more to life than just the glamour and the glitter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? There's a story part of a human being that, you know me I say, that a man like you could have created a platform so that we could have tell our story. Mm-hmm. A man like King Jammys could have built a studio so that we can tell our story upon a rhythm. Mm-hmm. So there's so much to give thanks for, you know? You see me? And we don't take nothing for granted, brother. You see me, I said, because you see life, it have a way of take you in and spit you out, you know?
100%.
So be careful of the bridge them where you cross and you burn down. You see me? You have to just remember, so you may want to turn and go back cross. You see me? So I always lock them things in my mind, man. You know what I say? Mm-hmm. You know what I say? Bob Marley, my hero. Bunny Wailers, my savior. Him. You know what I say? Shabby Bunny Wailers, man. I'm a son him call me, you know. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what I say, early Colin Roach. You know, Badda General, Bugsy Delroy, Dave will tell me about mixing lab. Mm-hmm. My mother for having me, my father for making love. You know, I said to my mother and getting me. Mm-hmm. My brother them, keep them around me. The negative and the positive. You know, I just give thanks to everything, you know I say, because everything come together to create who I am as a person. A man can only be free unless he's free in his mind. Mm-hmm. Nobody can give you freedom, brother.
Only yourself.
You can only free yourself. You understand? Bob Marley did tell you, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Mm-hmm. Have no fear for atomic energy, because none of them can stop the time. You see me? That's it, brother.
Let me give you an outro to end this epic conversation, because, boss, this is definitely one for the records. All right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com.